Hello student, today our task is to design a Beetle game. The working of Beetle game is shown on the screen. Here whenever the Beetle touch the donut, our score is increased. Fine. Now we want to design this game. To start design this game, first we will open the Mblock app. And then click on this plus sign. Delete the panda sprite. Now here we want to add a sprite, that is Beetle sprite. For this, go to animal section and choose this sprite here. Now our first command is when click. First we will decide the initial position of the Beetle on the screen. Let us assume whenever we start our game, the Beetle take any random position. For this, in a motion section, there is a command go to random position is present. Use this command. Now go to control section, use forever loop. First we create a set of code to control the Beetle by using the finger. We want that our Beetle is moved according to finger slide. If we slide our finger on a screen in left direction, Beetle can move in left direction. If we slide our finger in right direction, Beetle can move in right direction. We will take only two conditions, either left or either right. For this, first we go to extension, add blocks for mobile, this one, add this. Now use this command finger slide up, and there is a condition finger slide up. Fine. Put this in there. Up with left and right. This one is left and this one is for right. Now go to control section, use to if then loop here. This one for left and this one for right. Now we want that our Beetle can move in left direction. There is a command turn left and turn right. Use this command respectively in right loop and left. Replace 15 with 10. Here this number represent 10, 15, 5. This number represent whenever we slide the finger on a screen, how much turn a Beetle take. Okay, show this code here. Look at the screen. Whenever I swap my finger on a screen, Beetle is rotate. according to finger swapping. Fine. Now we want to move the beetle also. For this, go to motion section, use move 10 step command here. Put this there. Replace 10 step with 1. Here 1 to 10, this number decide the speed of beetle. Fine. Now use another custom by clicking on this plus sign. Go to animal section, use a beetle again, modify this custom by selecting first, centerize this beetle. This should be in the center. Fine. And then save. Again modify. Select the lag. If the lag is in forward direction, place it in backward direction. This one is in forward, place it in backward direction. Fine. This one is forward, fine. Same with this. And save it. Now look at the screen. We have designed the two custom here. Increase the size of the beetle again to 100 to show the moment. Look at here, when we switch one custom to other custom on a screen, beetle show a natural movement here. Look, it is natural move. This is the natural movement of the beetle. Okay, I want to show this natural movement by or through the coding. For this, use first command when click, then use forever loop here. I want to switching to custom. For this, use Next custom command here. The switching is very fast, so add a delay here. You can add a delay of any second. I want to take here 0.1 second delay, and then again run the code. Now look at the screen. When brittle is reached at the edge of the screen, it is stuck there. To avoid this problem, or to move the brittle throughout the screen, look at here, brittle is stuck here. Okay, now we want to reduce this problem or move the brittle throughout the screen. Our main motto is to find out the corner value of the screen, plus x minus x value, and this plus y value and minus y value, corner values of x axis, y axis, plus y axis and minus y axis. Look at here, corner y axis. First we will reduce the size with 30 and then find the corner value. Look at here, corner value. Here the corner value is plus 180. You consider here, and in lower direction again look at here, minus 180. By same method we can find this value is plus 240 and this value is minus 240. This is plus 180 and this is minus 180. Okay, now start coding. Our first command is when click, then use a forever loop. There I have 4 conditions for plus y axis, minus y axis, plus x axis and minus x axis. So we will choose here for if then loop. We will choose here for if then loop. Now go to operator section, use greater than and less than operator here. Now go to motion section, use here x axis, x position and then y position. Let's whenever brittle reach to this plus x position, then it will start from this position. For this, जब भी आपका बेटर इस पोजीशन पे रीच करेगा देन आपका बेटर यहाँ से स्टार्ट होगा. ओके, एंटर फ्रॉम दिस एज एंड exit from this. For this decide here the value is 240. If the exposition value is greater than 240, अगर आपकी एक्सपोजिशन की वैल्यू ग्रेटर देन 240 हो जाए, डेट मीन्स आपका बिटल यहाँ रीच हो, तो इट विल बी स्टार्ट फ्रॉम दिस पोजिशन. देन गो टू मोशन सेक्शन, यूज ए कमांड सेट एक्स टू minus 240 value. If it reaches to 2 plus 240, then start with minus 240 value. Same, if it reaches to minus 240, start with plus 240 value. Same, if it reach with, I have find here 180, let's 180, 170, let's 180 reach with plus 180 value, then it will start with minus 180 value, minus 180. Same, if it reach with minus 180, then start with plus 180. Now choose the check the code. Brittle is enter from this edge and come out from this edge. Good. Okay, fine. Enter from this and come out from this position. Okay. Now brittle code is complete. Now add another sprite, that is donut sprite. Go to food section and choose the donut here, and now start coding for donut. First we will reduce the size of the donut with 50. Yes, this is enough size. Now first we will decide here, initially when the flag is clicked, the donut should be not present on the screen. Okay, for this, when flag click, donut should be not present on the screen. For this, go to look section, there is a hide command, use this hide command. Fine. Now we want lots of donuts on the screen. To for this purpose, we have to create the clone of the donuts. To create the clone of the donuts, first we will use the forever command, and there is a command that is create clone of myself. Put this command inside the forever loop, then start. Okay, there is no donuts because you have to hide the donut. You also use a command here. When I start the clone, show the donuts. Show donuts again. You can check. There are a lot of donuts. Now you have to decide the position of the clone. Let us consider the donut are placed randomly on the screen. For this, go to motion section. There is a command go to random position. Put this command inside the forever loop and then run. Look, the clone, you can see on the screen lot of donuts clone are present on the screen. So to avoid this situation, we have to create or we have to generate a weight between the two clones. For this, go to control section. There is a weight command. Use this weight command inside the forever loop. Choose the weight is 4 seconds. You can increase the weight or decrease the weight according to your choice. Now, after the 4 seconds, the second donut clone is generated. Okay. Then again for 4 seconds, then third donut is generated. Okay. And so on. Now, what we want, whenever bitter touch the donut, our score will be increased. For this, we will create here a variable. The name of variable is score. Let's set the initial value of the score variable is 0. Okay. Whenever bitter touch the donut, our score should be increased by 1. For this, use a forever loop here. Use if then. Go to sensor section. Touch the mouse pointer command. Replace the mouse pointer with bitter. Okay. Whenever bitter touch the donuts, the score should be increased by 1. Go to variable section. Change the score by 1. Also, this clone should be deleted. Go to control section and it is a command delete this clone. जिस भी डोनट पे आपके बिटर टच करेगी तो वो क्लोन और वो डोनट्स डिलीट हो जाना चाहिए टू शो दैट दिस डोनट इज ईट बाय बिटर सिंपली. ओके, रन दिस कोड. Now your score is 2. Betel touch the donut. Donut is late and score is increased by 1. Yes, so on. Okay, fine. It's enough. Now we want to add a extra feature here. Here we want to add another sprite, that is owl sprite. Click on this plus sign. We will add another sprite here. Go to animal. There is a owl sprite also. Owl sprite. I find it. Okay. Now we want to add a condition there, that now we will decide the ending condition of the game. To decide the ending condition of the game, let's add another sprite here, that is owl sprite. This owl sprite have 3 custom, delete 2 extra custom, and 1 custom should be modify. Modify this custom and then save it. Now start coding for our custom. Our first code is when flag click. Let's initially the owl is in hide condition, then go to look section. There is a hide command. Use this hide command here. Our ending condition of the game is that when owl eat the beetle, or that means owl touch the beetle, our game should be stopped. Okay, and also we have not considered single owl is present on the screen. There is a lot of owl are present on the screen, so there is a need to create the clone of the owl. Okay, to create the clone of the owl, first we will use the command forever loop. Then there is a command create clone of myself. Use this command here, and also decide the position of the owl clone. This is the random position. Also add the weight. This set of code is similar to the donut clone code. Here weight is added 5 seconds. Here we add a weight of 5 seconds. Now another command. Whenever clone is start, show this clone. Fine. Look at here. After 5 seconds, there should be another owl. Look, and the number is increased continuously. First we will reduce the oval size to 60%. Now the condition, we want to add a condition there. Whenever beetle reach to oval and the distance between beetle and oval is become less than 75, the distance between oval and beetle become less than 75, then oval start pointing towards beetle to eat the beetle. Okay, I want that whenever the distance between oval and beetle is less than 75, the oval start pointing toward the beetle to eat the beetle. Okay, for this condition, use forever loop here. Here use if then loop. Go to operator section, use less than command here. Go to sensor section. Sensor section have a distance of mouse command. Replace mouse pointer with beetle. If the distance between beetle and owl is less than 75, then our owl should be pointed toward beetle. For this, go to motion section. There is a command point toward mouse pointer. Replace mouse pointer with beetle and check this code again. Look, now distance between the beetle and oval is less than 75, then oval is pointed toward the beetle. Okay, look, now we want to move the oval also. To move the oval also, use a move command here. Move 10 step command and replace 10 step with 0.5. Now check the code again. Look at here, the distance between oval and beetle is less than 75. The oval is start moving toward the beetle. Okay, let's try to follow the beetle. Fine. Now one last step is remaining here. Whenever oval touch the beetle, our game should be over. Use again, go to control section, use whenever clone start, use forever loop here, use if then loop also here, sensor section, touch. Whenever oval touch the beetle, I want to show the screen also, show the score also here. Look, say hello 2 seconds, replace hello with score variable, replace 2 seconds with 1 second. Now our score is shown on the screen for 1 second, and then use stop command, stop all command here, and then save it. Now start again, start run the program. Now and again, whenever owl touch the beetle or eat the beetle, our game is over. Fine. Thank you, student.